Today, we have an exciting tutorial in store for you. We'll be diving into the world of creating engraved money effect in Photoshop. Start by creating a very small document in Photoshop, just 10 pixels by 10 pixels. Set the color mode to grayscale and the background color to white. Zoom all the way into this document using Command or Control-0. Use the Marquee tool, shortcut M, to drag a selection around the top half of the image. Invert the area from black to white using Command or Control-I. Deselect the area with Command or Control-D. Apply a box blur filter with a value of 4 pixels. Go to the Edit menu and select Define Pattern. You don't need to name it. Create a new document, this time much larger, 6,000 by 6,000 pixels. This can also be grayscale. Use Edit, Fill, and set the contents to Pattern. Select the pattern you just created. Apply a Distort Wave filter with specific settings: wave type to sine, number of generators to 1, wavelength to 149 and 150, amplitude to 49 and 50, and scale to 49 and 50. Select all, Command or Control-A, and copy that to the clipboard, Command or Control-C. In the Fill and Adjustment Layers menu, create a new solid color layer and make it 50 gray. Option-click or Alt-click on the mask of this layer to enter Mask View mode. Paste in the wavy texture, Command or Control-V. Transform the texture, Command or Control-T. Right-click and select Rotate 90 degrees clockwise. Exit Mask View mode and bring the layer's opacity to 90. Merge these two layers into a single layer using Command or Control-E. Apply a ripple filter from the Distort section, setting the amount to 15% and the size to large. Select all and copy that texture. Paste the texture over your image. The image should be totally desaturated, Command plus Shift-U. Rename this layer Engrave and set the blending mode of this layer to Hard Mix. Fit the Engrave texture to the whole artboard. Use the filter in the Stylize section, the Oil Paint filter, with all values at 10, but with the lighting feature turned off. Apply image adjustments, shadows, highlights, cranking the shadows up to 90 and bringing the highlights up a bit too. Transform the texture, Command or Control-T, and rotate it to match some of the curves in the illustration. Create a Levels Adjustment layer and put this under the engraved texture. Adjust the values to refine the lighting. If needed, select the Engrave layer and bring down the fill value to around 85 or 90 for a natural softness on the edges of the lines. Add color using the Gradient Map Adjustment layer, making the blacks go more toward green and changing the whites to a weathered cream color. Finally, add a weathered texture on top. Copy this and paste it on top, setting it to screen mode. Stay tuned for more exciting tutorials and learn more about DTF printing.